What's up, everybody? Spare with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode of Space Engineers. Now, some of you may be expecting to continue the Black Pearl project. Well, I've run into a problem on that. I went to load it up today to do some more recording on another part, and it said the save file was corrupted. So, I have two options. A, I can either... well, the simplest solution is to abandon it and move on. The second thing I could do is try and use some software and see if I can recover the save file or fix it, or go onto forums and see if there's a fix for that. And then the third is to kind of use the videos I've already uploaded and try and rebuild the thing and continue it at a later date. The third is the more definitive. Like, I know I can do that if I have enough time. But for now, we're gonna do another project here. In the meantime, when I know more about whether or not I can recover the file, if it's a fluke, or whether or not I'll have to rebuild it. If I have to rebuild it, then you probably won't be seeing anything until I get it rebuilt. I mean, that's just kind of the way it is. So, I had an idea. I was playing a little bit of Arkham Origins lately, the new Batman game. I got it from Gamefly, and I kind of like the plane, the Batwing, I guess is what it's supposed to be called. So I was thinking about doing something like that for this one. The question that I really have, though, is whether or not to do the Origins one or the Dark Knight Rises. I kind of like the Origins one, so I'm going to try it. I don't know how long this is going to be. It's a small ship, so it's not really going to be some elaborate 90-part build or anything like that. But it could be a couple if I can't get some of the systems figured out correctly. I think we're going to use this, since it's a small ship. I think we're going to use the small ship cockpit type of thing, because I suppose you could make it a large ship and do the whole chair as the cockpit and cover it up with windows kind of thing, but I think, based on what I'm looking at, this is the closest. Obviously it's not exact, but it looks kind of close to what the cockpit looks like in-game. So we'll go ahead and use that. This is not a tutorial or anything. I haven't actually built this before. Don't really know what I'm doing. It was kind of like just needed to build something for another episode in the meantime, in the interim of the Black Pearl incident. It's just another reminder, you can back up your files. Even when you think they're fine. Now I believe the ones that I've already added to the Steam Workshop, I think should be okay, because I could just download them again, I believe, if I understand that correctly. I might not, but I think those would be okay if something were to happen to the original files. Maybe something like that. I'm having a bit of a difficulty with this one because I'm really only working off of one image. It was really the best one I could find. So it kind of looks like this comes to a point later. Like maybe down like this. Unless we did... Points are always a hard one to do in this game, because everything's, well, squared, obviously, so... Auto-saving. I'll be right back. Hold on. Alright. And we're back. Sorry. So yeah, points are always a little difficult to do in here, given the, oops. given the kind of squared nature of the game. So, what I need to do... let's see here. So we need a point. So ultimately we need something like this. Kind of thing. Like a point. Oh, that could work. It's a little too short, though. Maybe we could do something like this. It's hard. Could that work? Oh, I just realized I'm in the wrong color too. That might be able to work. Would it look better if we did this, though? Still ends up kind of looking like a duck beak. That wouldn't really be what we wanted it to look like. The hard part is, with shapes like this, if you get the slant that you're wanting, it ends up like down here, and on the regular ship it's not that far. Let's see. Would 2 be okay? Or would that look too... Kinda looks like he ran into something and it shortened the nose. So let's do... Let's leave it like this, maybe. And then we can do something like this. Oh, it would have helped to have the mirror mode on, wouldn't it? Okay. Oops, wrong button. That could work. It really needs to go out a little further, I think, but if I do that, it's really gonna lose this slope kind of look like it already has. What if... I'm still trying to figure out if it would be better to do... Wait, what? Something like this. Out further. Just can't tell. The other thing we need to do is... Actually, we might want to remove that. We may want... to bring this out a bit. Like this. And the reason I say that is because by the design that I'm looking at, it kind of hooks out and then back out type of thing. This is actually a tougher build than I initially anticipated. I thought it'd be simple. It's really not. Okay, so that looks okay, I think. I can live with that. Now, oh, here we go. Let's do something like this. Now the problem is going to be... the problem is going to be that... What the heck? There we go. They need to kind of go down and out, actually. I don't know if I can do that or not. Actually, we're gonna trim this up because the bottom part is different now that I'm looking at it. It actually has reflector lights like here-ish, or maybe over here. So let's see if we can get these guys in place first. Yeah, the lights kind of go like here, I think, if I'm proportioning it correctly. So now... we want to do something like this. Now, how do we get this down is the problem. Unless... can we get away with something like this? Okay. We need to go a little further out and then narrow it. Or point it, I guess, is a better phrase. Oh! I didn't even think of that. It's interesting. Now with this, bring this back. Let's see, flip. My screen is blue. Okay, flip that. Now, what the heck? I need to see what I'm doing. There. Now this guy, we can bring back about there. Is that too far? A little bit. Well, yeah, let's take it back by like this. How's that look? Close. This isn't going to be an exact model, obviously, but we're gonna try to do fairly accurate. But again, this is another one of those that's kind of restricted by the game itself as to how accurate you could actually be. Do I want to do... How's this gonna work? We've got to do like a step down for the wings, and that's gonna be pretty difficult unless we can figure out how to better utilize these guys. That's not really gonna work. Unless we bring it out like this. And then just step it down as we go. I can't do windows on here, so I can't do the great effect that I was looking for. But we could do something like this to kind of simulate the exhausts that you see. Obviously there won't be as many if we're keeping them like that, though. And then this way... Oh, hold on. Hold on. I've got this going the wrong way if I'm following that design. We can do... I can't do it from here, though. Not off of this. So let's add a couple blocks here. Don't know if these are going to stay here. It's just for me to attach things to. Let's curve this. Just throw these here. And then we can do like this, maybe? No, that won't work. We'll have to close it there. And do like this, maybe? I don't know if that'll work or not. I think I actually liked it better the other way. I really don't like these blocks. They're so hard to get where I want them to be. I think it's like that. I don't know if this will look good at all. Not particularly. Not to mention that's huge and nowhere near the right shape or design. So let's scrap that. That was a bad idea. Oops, hi. Okay, so now I'm left with... How did I do that before? Okay, so we need a block there. This is how I think I had it set up. Okay. Now what I think we're gonna do is kind of close this off in a curve. Or at least narrow it a little bit. And then do one row like this. And we can put this one back to back like this. And then it has little like pontoon things on the side. I wonder if we could do something like this. Why can't I attach that? Really? Why not? Oh, that will work. Whatever. That's dumb. Okay. Then what if we did something like this instead? That could work. Or we could just kind of make our own pontoon shape by, let's shorten this a little. If we're gonna do this, and then do one. Then I guess we don't really need this here. How many is it? Okay, just one. Something like that. It'll be kind of our own little pontoon-looking design. Something like that. And then that will let us kind of do one of these. And one of these. So it looks doable. I mean, it works. It's not the greatest in the world or anything, but it kind of makes sense. Okay. Let's fill some of this in so we have a bit more of a body to work with. And again, I don't intend for this to be a perfect replicated model or anything. It's just kind of a... I guess it would probably be more accurate to say it's like an inspired by than an actual, like, this is how you build this ship from this game kind of thing. We're gonna go ahead and throw a power and a gyro in there so we don't bump it and send it flying somewhere. Because in reality... we're kind of gonna have to work with it at this point. I was gonna say, in reality, this should actually be lower and it should kind of walk up to this, but it just looks so bad when you do it in this game. So, unless... Unless we didn't keep this on the same level and drew it down. I don't know if I can do that or not. I don't know if I can pull that off. So for now... let's do... I think we're gonna do this. And then maybe do we're kind of gonna pull one from that shuttle we did a while back playbook. I think. Oops. Well, nuts. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's put one like this, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna work or not. It's kind of getting there. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and hopefully I'll be able to get the Black Pearl save file uncorrupted or working again. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!